All right,
Cobra there.
we're underway. Round number one, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. This is the co-main event of the evening.
Jeremy Kennedy's going to want to keep his left hand very, very high because Chris Day is going to look for that right kick. You can be sure of it. Kennedy, though, with a nice straight right off the bat.
Chris Day landing that nice kick earlier, and nice takedown by Jeremy Kennedy. He faked a punch, went down, double-legged him, and down they go to ground.
Yeah, Day's getting his legs in. He's looking to sweep him and does a beautiful job of it right into a side control position.
This is what we talked about off the top. Do you want to go to ground with a guy like Chris Day?
Now you watch Jeremy Kennedy's looking to reverse this again to get to the top, and he might have Day reversed. Oh, Day's going to sit up there, and he's going to sit into the guard here. You think Chris Day's probably going to look to make some room, keep him in that corner where Stephan Lemercier can walk him through it.
Kennedy trying to push those hips back.
Butterfly guard.
He worked. Day didn't mind. He liked it. He wanted to come back in and try and land something. Left leg hits the glove of Chris Day.
Yeah, nice high guard from Day. Oh, nice high kick. Blocked there by Kennedy, and he jumps in to try to take the back of Chris Day. You see Chris posting with that right arm. He's going to try to work against the cage here and look for an underhook, or else he's going to get taken down. He finds the underhook, and a beautiful judo throw. Oh,
nice reversal by Kennedy.
Day is on the bottom, but you know what? He's going to look for a finish. I could almost be sure of it, Craig.
You mentioned off the top that this was going to be an exciting fight on the ground, Darcy. So far, you have been proven exactly right.
Yeah, the transition game of both these guys. You got Don Whitfield in one corner, Stephan Lemercier in the other. These guys are listening to their corners, and it's showing this is a fantastic exhibition in jiu-jitsu.
They might be looking for the left arm here of Kennedy.
He could pull a Kimura sweep if he's able to get the arm right. Right now, he's going to look to try to get that to the point where he can flip Jeremy Kennedy and land in that advantageous mount position.
Final minute here in round number one, scheduled for 3.
There you go. Day gets out. He's going to look probably to get back to his feet here and sprawl out.
And now it's Kennedy looking for the left arm of Chris Day.
Wow, this is just a stalemate right now. Neither one of these guys wants to make a mistake. Kennedy's got that left leg really good, but Day's also got great takedown defense.
Looks like for a moment there, Day was looking for the left arm of Kennedy.
You see him looking for that switch, and he's trying to get around. He can't quite get the leverage. Very interesting position. Chris Day is actually at the advantage here. If he can find a way to get his right leg out and around, he'll have Jeremy Kennedy's back.
Lands a couple of shots. He wants to score with the judges here in the final 20 seconds of round number one.
He's going to roll into the half guard of Jeremy Kennedy here. You see the knee pad of Kennedy coming down a bit. He's going to use those for some extra grip if at all possible.
Just a beautifully fought first round. And you know what, Darcy? You and I were looking.
Oh, sorry, Craig. There was a dart stroke taking place there, but he didn't have it at all for the angle.
Well,
my apology there.
Do you know what? You and I are lucky because we get to see more of this fight.
What we also get to see more of is the beautiful reversal game that just went down in that first round. You're going to see it here. Both these guys, 1 second they're in an advantageous position, the next they're on their back. This went back and forth. Hey, this is human chess. This is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at its finest.
Both guys landed a couple of shots early in the round, but then this was a battle on the ground. Stephan Lemercier instructing Chris Day there, and you have Don Whitfield. You know, looks like he's telling Jeremy Kennedy, calm down, it's going well.
Hey, he knows that he's in a very deep talent pool with Chris Day's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and neither of the guys are breathing hard yet. You know, they both knew this fight was going longer than 3 minutes, Craig.
These guys are in great condition. The gas tank not in question for either man.
Fighter ready, let's fight.
Round number 2 underway here. Co-main event, Battlefield Fight League 6.
Chris got caught right off the bat.
Kennedy comes in looking to end it.
He's looking for a knee bar though, Craig. He might actually have a knee bar from the bottom here. Oh, he's getting punched though now.
He looked dazed for a minute. These are big shots. You can hear it. He doesn't want to get punched like that.
There too. Chris Day's got to get up out of there. He wore a few shots. He got hit hard.
And now he's going for that rear naked. Does he have it?
He has it with no hooks in. Now he's got the hooks in, Craig. Might be Jeremy Kennedy's fight. Chris Day, though, is not out until he's out.
You can see that right arm is tucked under the chin. He's got that tight,
He's got no leverage now, though. Chris has extended that left arm. He's going to fall into the guard here, Jeremy Kennedy. The chin and the calm demeanor of Chris Day is shining through. He might be caught in a triangle, though, still here, Craig, if the right leg comes out of Jeremy Kennedy.
But he pulls out, and now it's Chris Day.
Wow, what a flurry.
In top position here, 1 minute in, round number 2.
Kennedy could be looking for a Kimura from the bottom there too, Craig. I think he's given up on it now. Chris Day now looking for the Kimura. If he can pop the arm up and back, this is a bad position here for Jeremy Kennedy as long as he keeps his hands connected. But, oh, this could be it if Chris Day can get the arm around the back.
He's trying to wrench that arm, Darcy.
Jeremy Kennedy is in some serious trouble here if he can't keep his hands connected.
You saw Kennedy able to clasp that arm, and that could have saved him this fight.
Absolutely. Chris Day still looking, though. He's in a very good position to finish this fight still if he can walk this around.
Wow.
He's holding on for dear life here. He might look to transition it to an armbar. He still has the Kimura hold, though. Wow.
Kennedy holding on to that left hand with his right. If that lets go, he could be in trouble here, and it is let go right now. Is he looking for an armbar?
Possibly to switch it to an armbar here, Craig. Less than a minute left in this second round. Big punch there by Kennedy, though. Wow, what a first 2 minutes of this second round. Amazing. Chris Day takes a big right hand. He's still looking for submissions down there, though. I mentioned Day's, great showings at local jiu-jitsu tournaments. It's because of his ability to take, punches and take pain and still keep focused on a game plan.
Final 25
seconds. Get the
seconds.
leg over for a triangle, Craig. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it. He's going to look to pull that leg down. If he can get his right leg out, Craig, he might have a triangle choke. Can't finish without it, though.
Well, one thing's for sure, Darcy. Jeremy Kennedy is ready to fight at this level.
You know what? I'm standing up for a clap after this round, Craig. I'm impressed.
And we are going to a third and final round. Darcy, I think you have to give that round to Jeremy Kennedy.
Yeah, but how long was Kennedy in trouble with the arm for? Half the round. I don't know, that arm lock on Kennedy, the takedown happened, he got caught off the bat. But the thing was, he might have got over anxious because he went for the knee bar first. Next thing you know, that arm was in trouble. Jeremy Kennedy did a great job to clasp his wrists together because the fight could have been over.
As we said, and that was halfway through the round.
Wow.
As we said, if he doesn't hold that in certain positions, done.
Yeah, you remember Dan Hardy and George St. Pierre. George bent his arm back behind him. Somehow he pulled out the Gumby and didn't break his arm, but that looked similar to what happened with Dan Hardy and George St. Pierre there. Jeremy Kennedy catching his breath. He knows he might have dodged the bullet.
Working pretty hard on that left calf of Chris Day. Did he pull something?
He's not bracing it too hard. Oh, he actually, when he's stepping, he is keeping his knees straight. So that's usually a good indication that there is some damage to the leg.
All right, here we go. Third and final round. This is anybody's fight.
Chris Day is going to look to try to get this fight back to the ground.
Chris Day looks just a slight bit tired.
Yeah, he does. The punches are a bit sluggish, and you can see his left knee. There's some damage there, Craig. I'd almost be sure of it, just because he doesn't look confident throwing off of it. A little right low kick there. Spinning back kick, and he lands the left behind it on the chin of Kennedy. Not flush, though.
Kennedy also landing in that exchange, and now it's Kennedy
nice
with the
takedown defense,
but the
side
defense.
Control. Wow!
Side control, Chris Day. So he's got something left in the tank, Darce.
That little skip to avoid the takedown is one of the little nuances that you really have to understand when you're looking at the takedown game. That was as close to a takedown as it gets without being it. Now you see Chris Day searching to get a darts choke, possibly if he can fish that right arm under, and he might have it here, Craig. I'm not sure. He's going to try and sink it underneath the bicep. He doesn't have it here. Very difficult.
Just
Oh.
over a minute in here to the third and final round of this, our co-main event of the evening. Chris Day and Jeremy Kennedy putting on a show.
You know, he is trying to get that choke. If he can turn his right hand wrist around to get under the left bicep, he can get a darts choke, although a better way to do it is almost from a front headlock position if he can get there. Right here, this is basically almost like a neck crank. You're not getting a choke, but you are pushing the neck to the head to the right.
And Kennedy really trying to control Chris Day's
Here we
right
go.
leg.
This could be it, Craig. He's got the darts choke locked in there now.
He's got a minute and 20 seconds left.
Craig, this is a really tough position for just Jeremy Kennedy here.
Kennedy still looks fairly comfortable, but he's sinking it in.
Chris Day's trying to sink this in. This is amazing. Jeremy Kennedy really fighting to survive here.
Kennedy, though, able to swing that right leg over top, so a little bit less leverage for Day in this choke.
Yeah, you know, right on top of each other is a tough way to finish this. You see Chris, he's probably going to give up on it here, and he does because he knows he's going to get burnt out.
And now Kennedy is in the full mount.
Hey, back and forth with submission attempts, back and forth with position. Chris Day is going to try and find his way out of here, and he might try and slip out the back door. Body triangle now, though, Craig, from Jeremy Kennedy.
Day gives up the back. Kennedy's got less than 30 seconds to work with this here, Darce.
Wow, Chris Day's got to try and find his way out so that this fight doesn't end in this position because he owned the first 2 minutes of this round.
Yeah, he's got to get out of this.
Bad place.
15 seconds to go. Kennedy trying to posture up and rain down those blows to the side of the head.
Man, I love the featherweight division, Craig. What can I say? What a fight.
And that is it. This fight is over.
Fight fans, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges score this fight the same, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Jeremy "JB"